What's up, everybody? This is David Jagna with the Jaggernauts, and tonight I'm going to be playing some Elder Scrolls Online, a game I have not played in quite a while. It's been over a month since I played ESO, but we're going to be diving in tonight because there is a new DLC expansion. Markarth is now available. It is a brand new zone within Elder Scrolls Online that expands the Skyrim province with more areas, more quests, more stuff to do, all that good stuff. Hello, Belle. Thank you very much for stopping by real quick. I appreciate that very much. Let me go ahead and check out to see how things are going on the back end here with the stream. Very much for stopping by real quick. It definitely looks like Twitch is working correctly. Belle, thank you for the like and thank you for the share. And we should absolutely co-stream. That's a great idea. Did you end up getting Call of Duty Cold War or Modern Warfare? Either one of those?
What have I got?
The two newest ones? That'd be a fun one. Or we could play some Rogue Company or something like that. Gabriel Moss, what's up, man? Thank you for the like. I have not played ESO in a hot minute and a half. It has been a while. I'm gonna be very rusty. I actually haven't even really been following the game. I just haven't had the time. So I don't really know much of anything about Markarth. I don't know really anything about it. So we're going to see how this goes. Oh, you have Modern Warfare, Bell? Okay. We can play some multiplayer on that or that the Spec Ops co-op mode. That would be fun. We should do that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I haven't actually played that yet. I've heard good things about it. That'd be a cool co-stream to do. Yeah, looks like YouTube looks good, Twitch looks good, everything looks good on this end. Let me go ahead and share the stream out over on Twitter and post it around on Facebook. Queen Bee Gaming, thank you for the like, I appreciate it. How's it going, Gabe? I saw you gave Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory a 7 out of 10. I'm still torn on whether or not I want to get that game. I like a good music rhythm game. I like Kingdom Hearts. You would think those two things kind of go well together. But I don't know if I'm going to like that game. I'm not sure. It just doesn't seem worth $60 to me. I might wait for a sale. I think that'd be a smarter idea on my part. Let me share the stream around a little bit over on Facebook, and then I'll be ready to get started. Hunter over on YouTube, 6.9 out of 10. Nice.
What have I got?
Nice. The most classic of all numbers right there. Yeah, I was telling Valerie about it, but she's not into the gameplay. I showed her a trailer and she wasn't really digging it, so I don't know. Brittany, what's up? Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Thank you over on Facebook for hitting that like button. Thank you to myself for sharing the stream. Let me go ahead and mute those notifications real quick while I share it around a little bit. Oh, the alert box is below the capture box. My bad. I fixed it. Have you been keeping up with the ESO, Gabe? I assume not. Okay, let me post it into a few groups real quick. Yeah, I use Restream now, Gabe, so I'm doing Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. It's been working pretty well. Technically speaking, it definitely works. I'm not entirely sure if it's helping my growth at all. It doesn't seem to be, but whatever. Alrighty then. I think we're ready to get going. Like I said, I know basically nothing about this DLC. I didn't really do my due diligence here and actually prepare myself or do any sort of research about what I was getting into with this DLC. So we're gonna be going in pretty much blind. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how this goes. Well, you know what, Gabe? I am gonna fully recommend you for that because I have zero interest in reviewing an MMO or MMO expansion for IGN. It is too much work. It is not worth it to me. I've done MMOs for them before. I'll probably end up doing New World, but I think I'm gonna stay away for the most part of that kind of stuff. Smaller games, the better. Okay, so let's see. I don't even know like where I'm supposed to go for this. How do I even begin? Let's see here. We got DLC. Hunter says going in blind is the fun part. I agree, man. I like going in blind, especially for MMOs. Like it just feels so much more exciting if you don't know what you're about to get yourself into. All right, here we go. The Dark Heart of Skyrim storyline is about to be concluded with Markarth. I will purchase it for myself using my crowns. I've got a lot of crowns, as you can see, because I am an ESO Plus subscriber. Did I get a quest for that? I don't think so. Willie, what's up, my man? How is it going? Is this the zone? The Reach? Is this what? I'm guessing this is the new zone, the Reach. That would make sense, right? Because you've got what, Western? Where am I at? Western Skyrim here, and then the Reach here. You're still missing all of this area of Skyrim, which is ridiculous. Alright, this must be the new zone, the Reach. Here we go. What's everyone think of the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X? What's everyone's thoughts and impressions on the new consoles? Personally, I have both. I'm loving the PS5. The new controller, the DualSense controller, is absolutely incredible. I am obsessed. I love it.
Be off, Reeker. Ardcaddock refuses to see you. Now go, before I gut you.
The
Zone DLC added.
To say, my friend, it is imperative that we speak.
You can't get either console, Hunter? Well, that blows. Like financially, you're not able to at the moment, or you mean you're just unable to secure either of them despite trying?
What have I got?
I'm gonna get rid of all these quests that I have no idea what they are anymore. I don't remember any of this junk. Arun, thank you very much for the like on Facebook. I appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? Unable to secure either. Gotcha. Well, don't you have a gaming PC already, Hunter? If you do, then I'm just gonna go ahead and say that an Xbox Series X should be very low on your priority list. There's not really a compelling reason to get one if you have a gaming PC.
I don't. Ardcaddock.
It's very fast and efficient.
Remain respect.
And 4K 60/4K 120 on a TV on a home console is really amazing. But the PS5 it's almost as powerful.
Fancy bastard aren't welcome
And it has
here.
way better games.
Get, or I'll make a scarf out of your guts.
All right. I'm gonna stop
all
him.
About the blood drinkers and the beast folk. We were dealing with them just fine before Ardcaddock called us back to Markarth. The witch rebels are a bigger threat.
You know
along
what?
with
I
outsiders
wonder
who
if it
try to
might
get
look
into
better
our
if I
business.
actually turn this light off here. Yeah, that looks a bit better. You don't need to completely wash out my face any more than it already is. I'll move this over just a little bit. Looking nice. Yeah, exactly, Gabriel. Gaming PCs are basically, you know, super powered Xboxes. Like, literally all the same games. There's not a single game that's going to be an Xbox exclusive anymore.
Some wilder witch has been.
And Paul, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Jaggernauts. Hope you're doing well. Are you an Elder Scrolls fan, ESO player? Drop down in the comments and let me know how things are going in your life. All things considered, of course. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass is such an incredible value. I've referred to the Series X as a Game Pass box. Yo, Jade, what's up? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I saw that you did follow back, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't played ESO. I haven't played ESO in over a month. I used to play it every Monday on stream, but it has been a long time. It has been a while. Let me see here. I'm gonna see if I can increase the brightness a little bit on my key. Oh, whoa, no, that's gross. Let's go. Add a little more. There we go. That looks a little bit better. I might turn my other light back on because I look a little washed out, but that's fine. Paul says you play PC NA. Hey, what do you know, man? You have a CP300 magic-based sorcerer. I am literally playing a CP302 stamina warden tank right now. Let me know what your name is and I'll add you. I don't play a whole lot anymore. I used to play all the time, but I just don't have the time anymore. Very difficult to find time for MMOs with how many new games are always coming out. Which platform did you play on, Jade? Did you play on PC or did you play on PS4 with Bell?
Are you now? And what do you plan to do about it? Join those rebels? You wouldn't have the first clue about how to find them.
That's where you're wrong. Connell says they're gathering in the eastern foothills.
Well, then your head can wind up on a pike with the rest of them, you damn fool.
Polly 2020, I will add you right now. Polly 2020. Whoops. You have to do the @ sign, don't you? And that's cool. If you did you play on the EU or the NA server, Jade? If you played on NA, then if you decide to start playing again, definitely let me know and I'll add you. What is that guy standing on? Oh, is it just like, oh, it's just rot? Oh, it's like a ruin debris? Huh. That's interesting. So far, the Reach is looking a whole lot like Western Skyrim. Well, if you decide to get back into it, let me know, Jade. You should drag Belle into it as well. Make her get it on PC. I really wish this game had crossplay. Or at the very least, cross progression like Destiny does. Even if it can't have full crossplay. Ooh, toasty. Cross progression, Paul. That means whenever a game exists on multiple platforms, like say PlayStation, Xbox, PC, etc. And your account is synced in the cloud. So even if you can't play together, like PlayStation to Xbox, your account progress is still saved. So even if you play it on different platforms, you can carry your characters across while you play. So Destiny does that. So on Destiny, if you play on PC, PS4, Xbox, Stadia, regardless of where you play, your character goes with you. So I feel like any MMO should have that kind of feature. It seems like, you know, if all the servers are, you know, already storing all the data and it's all just numbers and whatnot on the back end, I feel like the account system should be built in a way that allows for that. I mean, obviously I'm not a game developer. I don't know the intricacies of how that works, but I think if I were a game developer, I would try everything I possibly could to make it happen, because that's incredibly convenient for your audience. I know a lot of people that play ESO on you know, PS4 or on Xbox or whatever, and I simply don't play with them because my character's on PC and I can't carry him across, you know. So even if you can't do crossplay, cross progression would be so great.
Get away from me, you reeker. You think a rich warrior with only one good leg can't cut you? Well, think again.
It's only a flesh wound.
The Grey Host? Does it look like I've been bitten or clawed? It's the damn witch rebels. And they can't tell a reach folk from a monster any better than you can.
The witch
They
rebels?
thought I was one of those invaders. Spirits, take the lot of them. I, like a pack of wild dogs they were, kept shouting Arana, Arana as they bore down on me. I took an arrow in the leg before they listened to me.
I took an arrow in the
I
leg.
wasn't an invader.
That's almost arrow to the knee reference. Almost.
No, like ghosts these rebels are. I plan to return to Markarth and petition the Ard to let me take a warp.
Alright. Well, I've got some clues now. Umar, Raj, what's up, how's it going? That's a cool mask in your profile photo. I can't tell what that logo is, but that's a really cool looking mask. Thank you very much for the like, Umar. I appreciate it. Am I saying your name correctly? I'm sorry if not. Let's see, where do I go? I need to go to the Understone Keep. Alright. I can do that. So what brings you to the stream tonight, Umar? How did you find the Jaggernauts? I don't think I've seen your name before. I apologize if you have stopped by before. What is this?
Welcome.
Nope. I don't need to go there. Jacinta McKenzie, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Jaggernauts.
What have I got?
Jacinta, thank you for the like as well. Yeah, the music is pretty fantastic, right? It's just subtle enough that it doesn't get in the way, but it adds so much flavor and so much depth to the zone. It's really nice. Oh wait, there's a way shrine over here. Oh, it's probably inside, okay. Markarth. PolyTwitch 2020, thank you very much for the follow. I'm guessing that is Paul Fatigue from Facebook, just based on the name. I keep forgetting to update my Twitch alerts. I really need to do that. Facebook is my primary platform, so I always remember to update those alerts, but not the Twitch ones. This city is fantastic. I really like how distinct the cities get now in all these new DLCs that come out. It's very populated here. That's always a good sign. Okay, so that way shrine must be... Oh wait, I got it. Okay. This city is fantastic. This reminds me so much of the one in the single player Skyrim game. Like, it really does capture that same exact you know, city inside of a mountain sort of vibe. Yeah.
Hi guys.
That's Valerie. Let me turn this other light on. There we go. That actually looks better. In case you missed it, Valerie did pop in and say hello. That's my wife. My better half. Okay, so there's... Oh wait, I picked up the wrong quest by accident. I want this one. Okay. So, I need to go inside of the keep here, it sounds like. Umar, that is my wife. Right here, I think. Have to talk to Count Verandis.
Yeah, my friend. Was your hunt successful? You couldn't have timed your arrival any better. Ardkadak holds court as we speak. We'll never have a better chance to gain an audience with him. Did your investigation uncover anything? Arana? I have heard that name during my time here. Did you happen to learn what these rebels are rebelling against?
Not
Flee the
sure.
city, with a grey host prowling the countryside. Well, that's 3 valuable pieces of information. I want you to represent me before Ardkadak. Explain what you learned and convince him to finally agree to meet with me. Speak with the Ard Sentry. You'll need to convince her to gain an order. I'm lucky to have made it.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
You again? You dare to disgrace Understone Keep with your presence, outsider? That takes guts, I'll give you that. What's your business in the Ard's Keep? Do you now? And you want to share that information with Ardkadak? You're certainly full of surprises, outsider. Alright, I'll allow you to approach the throne, if you're courage. Not yet you don't, but you will. Ardkadak is likely to remove your head from your shoulders as listen to you, so talk fast, outsider. And remember...
I'm really liking this city so far. They did a really good job of Markarth. It feels very distinct. Wow, this is so cool. Oh, hello.
What fool do I have to behead for letting you in here? You're not of the Reach or the clans. You've either got the sense of a goat or the heart of a saber cat, and I'm eager to find out which. Now, speak plainly. What brings you to the despot? The fancy elf, who won't take no for an answer. Yeah, he should have made this offer earlier. News concerning the rebels is a beast worth skinning. Tell me something I don't know, and won't have you fed to my spies in my city. Well, that would explain some things, but that and a vague location aren't enough to get me to sit down and drink with a high elf. What else have you got? And remember, Arana. I know that name. She's a honey-tongued fanatic who refused to bear your sword when I forged... Aye.
Okay, lots of talking to start this off.
I couldn't help but overhear Art Caddick's voice. It carries. Now, tell me about the leader of the witch rebels. Therein lies the problem. Reach witches are experts at losing themselves in the many caves and copses that decorate the landscape. It's like finding a tooth in a hen's beak. Most witches give deference to the Ard. Arana is a troublemaker. Actually, that task falls to you. A favor for a favor, yes. That's how business works here. Locate the rebels, find Arana, and urge her to stop meddling in Markarth's affairs. Do that, and you shall earn a place for you and your count in the Reach.
Alright, let's go track down
That look
Arana.
on your face.
Okay, one of my optional steps is talking to the Count again, so let's go do that real quick.
But here, Matt, before you run off, tell me about your audience with Ard Caddick. Impressive.
Alright, now we have to find the rebels. So Gabe, I know you said you're waiting until next year to get a PS5. Is there any in particular game that you're looking forward to the most? That you plan on getting for sure? Okay, why isn't this way shrine getting triggered? It looks... I thought earlier it said that I discovered it. Is it like up above maybe? Maybe it's inside this building?
What have I got?
Valerie just liked the stream, thank you. That's my wife over there. Horizon, Forbidden West, Final Fantasy 16, Demon Souls, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, those are all solid choices. I would definitely recommend Spider-Man Miles Morales as well. I don't know if you like platformers, but Sackboy is really, really good. Me and Valerie have been playing that together, and it's a lot of fun. Even single player, though, it's still good. Luckily, Astro's Playroom is free on every PS5, because that game is incredible. It does a really good job of showing off what the controller can do. I'll be starting up Demon Souls probably tomorrow. I still haven't had a chance to start it. I've been finishing up Godfall and Call of Duty and doing a bunch of other stuff and some previews, and I just have not even had a chance to start Demon Souls. And that was honestly the game that sold me on the PS5. That was the one that I was, you know, whenever I saw that trailer, I was convinced that I wanted to get one, even if it wasn't for work. So I'm really excited to start it. I plan on starting it tomorrow night on stream. It looks like it has a really good character creator, so I'm curious to see how that works, because on the PS3, the Demon Souls, it was a very bad character creator. It looks like that game has really gotten a big graphical facelift. Okay, let's unlock this chest real quick. Oh wait, what is this? It's a thieves' trove? Yeah, I'll steal from another thief, that's fine. So over here picking locks, no big deal. Oh, man. Ooh, I got that the last second. That was crazy. Did they confirm Minecraft is getting ported to the PS5 officially? Or is it just backwards compatible? And let me tell you, Gabe, 2 of the first games that I downloaded and tried on PS5 was the PS4 version of Skyrim.
Hold there, outsider.
And the PS3 version of Oblivion off of PlayStation Now. Because I am incredibly predictable.
These hills belong to the Reach folk, Rover. Turn around and go back the way you came, or I'll have your nose for a trophy.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'm sure it's got to get ported to next-gen consoles.
Witch rebels, huh? That's just a label applied by the oppressors, don't you think? Look, we have enough trouble with
This
those.
guy's
You're
accent
a
is
hunter.
very thick.
The stockpile. If I knew for certain,
It's a
there'd
little
be no
weird.
need to have you go and take a look.
Alright, so let's go investigate these stockpiles. Okay. Witch pike fragment. Yeah, I'm curious what's going to be different with Fortnite. I don't play that game, but I'm curious to see how they're going to enhance it for PS5 because I hope a lot of other free-to-play games get enhanced. I know Warframe is getting a big overhaul. I don't even play Warframe, but whenever I saw that PS5 trailer, it made me very interested in trying it out. Especially since it's free. I think Dauntless would be a really nice one. Because I've played that on PS4 and on PC a little bit, and that game could really use some improvements on console just in terms of performance. It's very choppy in some places, and I think that one would really benefit. Yeah, I know you're half joking, but I think it would be interesting to see how some of the free-to-play games are improved. Especially because a lot of them are just PC ports, so the PS4 versions actually don't really play that well. Like Dauntless, like I was saying. Whoops. Oh, crap. Alright, let's switch it up a little bit here. Man, this troll has a ton of health. That's kind of the annoying thing about playing tanks whenever you're soloing. You're just playing by yourself, is my character is designed to take damage, but not really to deal a whole lot of damage. So it takes a long time to kill enemies sometimes. Okay, how do I get up there? I guess, do I even really need to? Not really. Oh no, I need to go there. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go around the other way. This looks like the right path. Of course, there would be some weird mountains. Oh, whoa, there's a whole Harrow storm here. I didn't even realize. Well, might as well do this real quick.
Soon wish the storm had swept away your soul.
Whoa. That's a big guy. I have no idea if standing this close is a good idea or not, but let's find out.
Meaningless victory. We've destroyed one of hundreds.
No, I get okay. It worked out.
Is doomed to failure.
That was pretty epic. Alright, I think I probably have enough credits in the store saved up that I could. Oh yeah, this thing's only 1,000 crowns? Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. That one's cool. But it's not glowing, so I don't know if I want it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one here. It seems like the obvious choice, right? Yeah, it's just like Dark Anchors. It's basically identical, or just like geysers. The dragons were actually something different and new, but I guess they decided, you know what, let's just go back to what we did before. I feel like this game's really kind of stagnated. Where is it? Why do they separate all the mounts by type of animal? That's so weird. And I'm not even seeing the one that I just got. I'm very confused. Oh, that's a non-combat pet? I thought that was a mount. Oh well. That's a huge non-combat pet.
I don't think we're the first to camp here. Lots of fresh tracks.
Yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. It feels like the same game no matter which expansion you're playing. Which, I mean, you could make an argument that that's a good thing because it really shows consistency. But I think for the most part, whenever someone gets an expansion for a persistent online game like this, they're expecting something that feels like a big new thing, like a big departure, or you know, something shiny and new, but that's not usually the case here. Do you play any MMOs right now, Gabe? I know you were pretty into Final Fantasy XIV for a while. Whoops. Destiny 2, nice, nice. Yo, what's up, Grant? How's it going? Yeah, I've been thinking of getting into Destiny 2. Just because the new expansion, I've heard, really improves the new player experience. And I played it whenever it first came out 3 years ago. I played through the campaign. I was getting into the in-game a little bit. I did, you know, like all the strikes, and I think I did the first raid. But then I just kind of fell off because it was such a time commitment. But now that they've sort of overhauled it all, and it's included in Game Pass, it's pretty tempting. And it's going to be added to PC Game Pass too. All the expansions are going to get added. It's already on Xbox Game Pass. So if I started on Xbox Game Pass now, my character would carry over to PC and everything. Once that next gen version comes out, though, I might look into getting on PS5 too. I don't know. That'll be very tempting. What are you liking about it now as compared to previously? You said it's so much better. Oh, they're adding crossplay? Are you serious? I must have missed that news. I didn't know they're adding actual crossplay. It's still several months away, but I definitely intend on playing New World quite a bit once that comes out. I have a new preview of that going live at IGN tomorrow. And I know I'm not like a big PvP kind of person, but the 50 versus 50 castle sieges in that are just so intense. And I like the combat quite a lot. I'm probably going to end up reviewing it, I'm sure, because I've done 3 previews for IGN so far this year. So, I mean, I'll be playing it a lot by virtue of that alone. Oh, the gear system's better and the quests are cleaned up. That's good. It was always a really fun game. Like, the gameplay was always fantastic. It's a great example of why I hope Godfall can get better. Because I actually really like playing it a lot. Even though my review is done, I intend on still playing it here and there. But I did give it a 6 out of 10 just because there's so many problems with it, even though it's fun. But I think Destiny is a great example of how a game can turn itself around. That, you know, for a multiplayer game, and obviously Final Fantasy XIV, No Man's Sky, you know, there's a lot of examples out there. Hopefully Anthem, because that's another one that's really fun to play, just not a very good game. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hop in on Xbox since it's on Game Pass. I'm sure I could find some people that'd be willing to jump in for some streams and stuff. It would be a harder sell if I had to justify, you know, purchasing something, but it's already on Game Pass, so I don't. Nice, nice. Good job, team. Well, bam. Is there a lot of solo-friendly content in Destiny 2 now? I know most of the storylines are solo-friendly. But like, is matchmaking pretty good for stuff like strikes and just games like that are so intimidating because I feel like you're expected to have a group at all times. Okay, let go. Dang it. Yeah, Crucible is always pretty fun. I've heard the Gambit mode is really cool too, the one that's like PvPvE. As confusing as that sounds. It's like a hybrid. I've heard good things about that one, but I haven't tried it myself. Yeah, I mean, I prefer persistent progression of something like Destiny as well, for sure. But I will say at the same time, that adds a lot of pressure and a lot of intimidation. Just that feeling that you're so far behind, you know? Like if I were to jump into something like Call of Duty, I know that other than, you know, time spent, everyone's basically on a pretty level playing field, but in something like Destiny 2, you know, you can just look at someone and tell they're so much farther ahead than you, so it can be a little intimidating for that kind of thing. All that being said, I know there's a lot of new players right now, so it's a good time to check in with it.
Harrier, give me your measure. Tayfern told me about you, Harrier. You wanted to talk? Well, here I am. What will it be? A battle? I haven't turned anyone into a goat recently. Why does everyone in
I'm not afraid of you.
The spirits will see you safely to Valthum, Harrier. After that, I suggest stealth and a strong blade.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've always been a fan of Destiny. I played the original a lot, and I played the first one. I played Destiny 2, the original campaign, quite heavily. So, I mean, I'm very familiar with what the game is. I just haven't played recently. Let's go this way. To go to the Valthum. Whenever I jump back in, I am just going to be making a brand new character. I'm not gonna play as my warlock that I have already. I wouldn't even know where to go, or where to start, or what to do. It'd be a lot easier to just start fresh. I think that's intended as well with the new light experience. Very nice. Okay, before we go in this dungeon looking place here, let's summon our merchant real quick and sell some stuff. Don't want to run out of inventory space. Don't need any of this. Don't need that. Looks like they made some UI improvements. I'm definitely noticing some differences. And all that stuff there. Cool. Find Lady Belaine. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. All the steam and everything. That's a nice effect. I don't remember seeing that before. That was weird. And dead.
From the sides!
What was that sound? Oh, I guess they're summoning the dog when they do that? That's fine. This actually works out in my favor if you want to lock me down. That was silly. Oh, of course it doesn't matter. Yes, Avowed and Elder Scrolls 6 are at the very top of my list for sure. Both of those, and Dragon Quest or Dragon Age 4 as well. Inquisition was fantastic. I'm not sure how interested I am in Starfield. There's still so few details out there about that game. Well, I mean, Elder Scrolls 6 and Avowed probably... I mean, I know Elder Scrolls 6 isn't coming out next year. There's no way. Because I don't even think Starfield's coming out until late next year or 2022. I would be surprised if Avowed came out next year. All they've shown is a single cinematic. But who knows, maybe. I'll buy anything that Obsidian makes. For sure.
Do not be concerned, Rada Al-Saran. Your plan proceeds. Kadok hangs on my every word, and soon Reach folk will fill Markarth like a larder.
Excellent. With Markarth prepared, we need only claim the Ark-Zan keystone.
I'll make inquiries. Just remember our arrangement. Like you, I hate to be disappointed.
You there, in the shadows.
Ooh.
You can't hide from the Ashen Lord. Follow me, if you dare.
Okay. Alright. How do we get down there?
You actually followed. There's fire in your veins, I'll give you that. Very well. You thought yourself so clever, so stealthy, hiding in the shadows. But the darkness answers to me. Very well. My curiosity is piqued. What have you come to find in this forsaken barrow? You stand before Rada Al-Saran and seek to understand his purpose. Better a torchbug try to comprehend the secrets of alchemy, or a mudcrab the intricacies of necromancy. These events began millennia before your birth. They concern you not at all.
Wow.
Who is this
I don't think you could possibly get more condescending than this guy.
No. There is someone else. I see them, lurking in your thoughts. An ally, almost as ancient as I am. They're desperate to forestall the coming night. Tell me, who is this person? And I don't have to resist the urge to rip out your throat and gorge on your blood. But we are civilized beings, exchanging pleasantries in this humble setting. I propose a simple arrangement. A truth for a truth. Ask a question. I will answer honestly, then I will ask a question in turn. A fair compromise. Okay. Excellent. Then by all means, ask your first question.
Why do you want to conquer the Reach?
I have no interest in conquering the Reach. I came here to make use of something very old, very powerful. The Reach has the misfortune to be located directly above it. Many of these mortals will die, not because I want them to, but because they must. Not when your purpose is worthy. I do what I do for love. My turn. Your ally, are they a high elf?
I'm gonna try lying.
A lie, but I see the truth in your thoughts. Still, I shall give you another chance. Ask another question. That is a complicated question. A being as old as I can
Where did he
claim
come
many
from?
origins. This flesh was born on the distant isles of Yokuda. This spirit was forged on the bloody shores of Hammerfell. This purpose, it grew from love and necessity. That word holds little meaning for me now. But yes, in my youth I dedicated my life to perfection. In art, perfection. In love, is it? Beyond the Sea of Pearls. Precisely. After the conquest of Hammerfell, I wandered in search, but I didn't win. I didn't lose either. I could not accept a draw. Your ally, are they a vampire? Interesting. A picture begins to emerge. Do you have anything else to ask? Lady Belain is an ally of convenience. Her interests and my design are selfish and predictably narrow. Do you seek to supplant her in Cadoc's court? I recommend against that, for it will not go well for you. A threat implies only the possibility of punishment. I do not threaten. Belain has Cadoc's ear. If he takes your side, she kills him and chaos descends on Markarth. Others? Who? Reach folk? The witch Arana? Your mysterious ally? I am unconcerned. Now, for my... Of course he does. Thank you for your honesty. Now, do you have any? As you wish. No.
All right. Well, now we can head back and return to the throne room. That was an interesting conversation. It was very well written. See if I can run by any of these enemies instead of having to fight them all over again. Yeah, they're about to turn around and watch. Yep, there we go. Bianca, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the Jaggernauts. What brings you by the stream here tonight? Alright, so we'll go back up here. Get to the throne room. Bianca, thank you very much for the share as well. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, throne room is up here. Nope, that's wrong door.
Welcome back, my friend. I know what you learned. Your arrival is fortuitous, as I...
Whoops.
Your arrival is fortuitous, as I have only just returned myself. Were you able to make contact with the rebels? Did you meet with them? I sought to
Alright, cool. Well, that worked out well. Let's go talk to Caddoc.
Sentry Bodful sent word. The Grey Host is...
I'll hear no more of this. Go! I want to talk to the outsider. The outsider returns. But are you a true warrior? or a parasite like these damned leeches? That's not what you are asked to look into. Still, it confirms my own suspicions about my own keep witch. Don't look so surprised. I'm not half as stupid as people think, Rover. Allow. I can count on 3 fingers the number of people I allow in Understone Keep. The rest, they come and go as they please. Let me tell you about the Ember Dance.
I have not heard of that.
We grab a handful of hot coals and dance on a bit of straw. Ah, these coals burn, Rover, right to the bone. But if you drop even one, the straw lights, and the flames take all of you to Mullet Ball. Do you see? I'm going to sharpen my sword. And wait. If you and the Noble plan to fight the Grey Host, I won't stop you. But remember, Markarth is more than dwarven stones and high. Still begging! I guess I'm the Ardum.
I've been watching, but Lady Belaine hasn't returned to Understone Keep yet. I wonder how the Ard plans to deal with her. Speaking of Ardkadak, will he meet with me now? Will he help us stop Rada al-Saron and the Grey Host?
Yeah,
Well,
let's
that's
see.
some progress. Your investigations and Rada tried to... And so I shall.
Alright, cool. Well, I finished up the first of the main quests here in the Markarth DLC for Elder Scrolls Online tonight. I think I'm gonna stop the stream right about now. It's a pretty good stopping point. We wrapped up the first main arc of things here. 1 out of 6 quests completed for the storyline, so made pretty decent progress. I really like this zone. I love the design of Markarth. I think they did a great job of capturing what it feels like. The city looks excellent, very reminiscent of the city in Skyrim. I think they did a really good job. This looks really good. Visually, they knock it out of the park, but
visitors today. Outsiders
the structure and format and content is getting very stale, I think, in ESO. All the expansions kind of feel and play the same, which is a bit of a bummer. But who knows, we'll see. Maybe 2021 will have a big shakeup in store for ESO. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by tonight. I hope you enjoyed watching some Elder Scrolls Online. And I will be back again tomorrow. I'm planning on playing Demon Souls tomorrow, starting up my playthrough of that. I have not played Demon Souls yet. This will be the first time I played it on PS5. I played the PS3 version back in the day, which sounds weird to say, but it was 11 years ago, back on PS3. I did play it quite a bit back then. So thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed watching ESO. I'll be back again tomorrow, like I said. And until then, have a wonderful rest of your night and a good rest of your week. And I'll see you all